Hi guys, welcome to Nai.com 2017 year in review. Today we'll be talking about the biggest songs in the Nigerian music industry, the songs that made you dance, the songs that made you think, the songs that made you smile, those songs that you remember and you're just happy. Those are the songs we'll be talking about, so join in. Guys, do not forget that this is Nai.com 2017 year in review. My name is Abisola Alawode.
My name is Henry. Welcome, guys.
Yes, we're talking about the songs of the year. Remember, the songs that you like, the songs that you did not like, but these songs made an impact in the Nigerian music industry for 2017. Now, let's start with Mayor Kun's Mama. How many of you know this song? You still remember the song? You know how the song goes, Mama. Mama was produced by Key Dominant. It was released in September 2017 and it had 7.2 million views on YouTube as at the time of doing this video. Henry, do you have anything to say about it?
Hit record by every standard. I mean, what Mayor Kun achieves with Mama shows every other not so popular artist, maybe like the C-listers, B-listers, that you can do anything. Like, he's riding on that whole Davido Music Worldwide imprint, and he's riding just behind one of Nigeria's biggest pop entertainers of today. But he doesn't take anything away from his buzz, his shine, his push. He just says to everybody that you can do whatever, regardless of who's in front of you.
Definitely.
That's another message.
You don't have to actually, shrinkle in anybody's shine, in anybody's light. You can also do your own shining. So let's move on to Maya by Wizkid. The controversy behind the song is something else. Maya was produced by Mute. That's one half of the producing duo Legendary Beats. Maya was produced by him, and I remember at the time the song was released, it had to be taken down from YouTube because the Starboy had presented it like it was a Wizkid song, but according to different reasons that we still do not really understand now, the song was taken down. It has been reissued as a song by Mute featuring Wizkid. Maya has close to 1.4 million views, even though it was released just less than 2 months ago. Those are good numbers, don't you think?
Absolutely, and I mean, it is Wizkid, so anything Wizkid touches at this point turns to gold, right? So
yes,
this doesn't come as a surprise. But Maya, to me, I don't really see why Wizkid should have done a song in that mode at this point in his career. It's a big record. It's Wizkid. I mean, but if you ask me personally, I don't think this was the appropriate time for Wizkid to have put out that kind of
Maya is a beautiful song. You understand the fact that he sampled a Ghanaian as a classic Ghanaian song by the group VIP. They go by VVIP now. That song was released 10 years ago, but Wizkid came back, sampled that song, and gave us the jam. Regardless of what this man is saying, Maya was a cool song. Okay, we're moving to Yeba by Kiss Daniel. Yeba by Kiss Daniel, produced by Killer Tunes. Henry, Kiss Daniel, Yeba.
Kiss Daniel is a diamond in the dirt, and I mean, regardless of all of the controversies in the wake of his exit from G Worldwide, it's a beauty to see that he's still sky high. I mean, Yeba is one of those records that if he put out like way earlier than this in the year, it stands for Song of the Year, whatever bracket at any award, easily. Everyone is vibing to that song. I've seen videos of everybody, as in anyone you can think of, your fathers, your mothers, professors, dancing to that song. Somebody even said Kiss Daniel is the new Tubaba, and to some extent I agree. Shout out to Kiss Daniel. Let's not start reaching. Two-Face is in another league completely.
Yo, no, but you know it's just a comparison. The song has 3.3 million views on YouTube presently, so shout out to Kiss Daniel. Now we have Rara by Tekno. This song just came, and people tend to forget about it. Harry, this song has more than 12 million views on YouTube.
Because Tekno has done bigger stuff in times past. I mean, Tekno single-handedly, according to reports, made Eve. I think he wrote and produced Eve for David, which is like arguably the biggest song this year, right? So on the back of that, I mean, against that backdrop, people would expect way bigger from Tekno, but Tekno is a monumental talent. You can't scratch it. You can't take it away from him.
Definitely.
He writes, produces. He's an instrumentalist. He performs. He's a dancer. So, I mean, vocalist. Rara is a huge record. People expect more, and it's understandable, but it's a huge record nonetheless. Yeah,
definitely. Shout out to Tekno. And talking about If, that also felt the Tekno input. If by Davido, that song is massive. That song presently has 54 million views on YouTube. In Nigeria today, those are wonderful numbers.
That's the biggest this year.
That's the biggest song this year. Shout out to Davido. If by that song, as if everybody was dancing to that song.
It needs no introduction. There's really not much we can say about that song because it's a national hit. I mean, and I'm saying that Wizkid, on the back of If and 4, he rode into that MTV a movement and got 2 awards, because you can't say that David hasn't had an absolute stunner of a year. So yeah, I mean, if it's a huge record,
yes, shout out to Davido. Remember, the song was produced by Techno, and it has 54 million views on YouTube now. Talking about another Davido song, this song Fall. Davido made Nigerians start using fall as a normal term. This one fall on you, this one fall on you, this one fall on you. Due to that song, 38 million views on YouTube and counting. Hey,
huge record again. I mean, and it comes from Davido, so it's a little bit hard just opposing both. People expect, oh, can David best his previous record, and it's all in 1 year. I mean, it was just a space of maybe 3 months or thereabout. He put out If and Fall in the first half of this year.
Yes.
David has had an absolute brilliant year, absolutely brilliant year by every standard.
Definitely, man. If people come out to say Davido has been the top musician of 2017, believe me, man, even if you are going to argue, you have to first agree that Davido has been at the very, very top of his career in 2017. Now, Come Closer by Wizkid featuring Drake.
Biggest African song to cross over into Hollywood, into Europe this year by a mile, by several miles actually. And it is Wizkid, it is Drake. I mean, Drake is one of the hottest exports from out of America, Canadian American rapper now.
Yes.
So I mean, they fuse seamlessly like hand in glove, and we love every bit of that process.
Yes, that's one thing people do not just realize, that Wizkid and Drake, even though a lot of things would have happened, but it seems like this is the second or third time they're collaborating together, at least that we know, and it seems they have an understanding of themselves. So shout out to Wizkid.
Perfect chemistry.
Definitely. Shout out to Drake. He has 50 million views on YouTube. And now, guys, let's talk about the Queen, Tiwa Savage. Tiwa Savage has 2 songs on this list. First of all is Malo featuring Wizkid. Malo has 6.4 million views. Tiwa Savage, has this been an amazing year for her?
Absolutely. I mean, because considering she rose from the controversies of 2016, April 2016, when she had that split with her husband, ex-manager, current husband now, Tunji Balogun. She's risen like a phoenix from the ashes, and you can't take anything away from Tiwa's buzz, her renown. She has that stuff going for her with Roc Nation and Jay-Z. You see her around the Tidal offices in America. Tidal office in America. Yeah. She's performing at various shows in New York. Malo is a huge record, and I'm glad that she came back home to do stuff, because I feel like our entertainers should come back home
and do so. So shout out to Tiwa Savage. Malo has 6.4 million views. He features Wizkid too, and that's another person Wizkid has good chemistry with. Now the next song is All Over by Tiwa Savage. All Over has more than 11 million views. It was produced by Baby Fresh. I feel like this song practically saved Mavin Records this year.
They had a real patchy year. A lot of stars on the imprint on that label didn't live up to billing. Even Jazzy himself, he was just busy flying around the world. It just felt like at some point they ran out of gas. They went nothing to power the entire engine. Nobody. Then in the closing part of this year, we saw the allegations about Dr. Seed and his wife, and the split up. Even Inyanya, who came into the label last year, had a bit of a buzz and whatnot. He's reportedly not there anymore, but Jazzy is pushing his new record on Instagram. So we can't say, people are saying it's a partnership and they have this on-off thing. Whatever the case is, we can't say.
Well, if you were to grade Mavin Records out of let me say 10, probably I'll just give them 5. Maybe. On the backs of the songs, on the back of Malo and All Over.
If I wanted to rate Mavin, I won't rate them on the back of Malo and All Over alone, because they have other entertainers who didn't come to the party this year. I would rate Mavin as a group a 2.5 out of 10 this year. But for Tiwa, Tiwa is standout. I mean, Tiwa had that controversy in 2016. Tiwa came here. Tiwa is still doing stuff. Tiwa is a lady in an industry dominated by men. So I give it to her. But for Ricardo had a little buzz as well with something we can talk about. But Korede, Dija, C,
they were just, even the new guys they just put on, Johnny Drew, Poe, and DNA Twins. The jury is still out on those guys. Let's see what 2018 is going to hold for them. Now, still talking about Mavin Records, we're moving to Ricardo Banks. He has a song, Easy Jeje. That's Jeje is in brackets, but that's the name of the song. That song has 2.3 million views on YouTube. On YouTube, it was produced by All Teams. That's another jam.
Big record.
Another jam.
Ricardo is not an A-list entertainer, so by every standard, if you look at that sort of record, you give him props, because he's done huge for himself. He's done huge for himself in a year where his label has clearly suffered. I mean, like they are misfiring. They are not even firing to start. It's looking like they're out of arsenal. So I mean, you give it to Ricardo for that one.
Yeah, shout out to Ricardo Banks. When the guy drops a lot, I know he hustles a lot, and the fact that he's getting eating the fruit of his labor now, that's wonderful. Another massive song was Maradona by Niniola.
Can't take away anything from her. That's Afro house genre. As far as Nigerian entertainment is concerned, you have to give props to Niniola for everything that she's done. You know, she looks like a bit of an indie artist, but she has something going for her with the management company now, Nigeria Review. Nigeria
Review, yes.
But nonetheless, she's had a stunning career, a stunning year. Put out that album that got the industry buzzing, talking. You need to give her props for her.
Yeah, shout out to Niniola. I feel like her rise, the fact that she's at the very top of her game, it's something other artists can point to, especially artists that left reality shows. You understand? In this part of the world, when our guys win reality shows, we rarely see them attain the very, very top, like hit, drop, cool songs. Niniola has done that. She has thrown away that notion that music reality show guys cannot do anything. Although she's joining the likes of Inyanya and Timi Dakolo, who have won before her.
And Omawumi, who came close but didn't win.
You understand? But Maradona and Niniola, she's done amazing for herself. It has 1.8 million views. It was produced by SARS. Now another song that everybody agreed was a jam, Wo by Olamide, produced by Young John, over 11 million views on YouTube. Henry, how did you feel? Talking about the year Olamide was having before then until the time Wo dropped. How did you feel?
Cold year, real cold year before I put out Wo. Olamide is a movement. Like the authorities are already creating something of a road diversion project for his gig, expected to hold this month, right? Olamide is a movement. Olamide is a monumental star. Wo is street hop song of the year, if you ask me.
Definitely.
By any standard.
By far.
I mean, you can't but just.
Shout out to Olamide. Just like Henry said, he was having a cold year before Wo dropped. Even he had a song with Davido, Summer Body, and he put out a lot of other songs that were really, they were just the, but Wo just blew everything out of the water. He pushed him to the very top of his game. Now, talking about the street hop, talking about the street music, another jam that we all like, even that brought this musician to another new level in his career, is Penalty by Small Doctor. Everywhere you go, on the streets, we were playing Penalty. In the offices, people were dancing to Penalty. Don't you think?
Big record. I mean, that Agege boy who calls himself Omo Teacher. Small Doctor is big now, because if you go to the clubs where this elite party, you see them nodding and vibing and making videos for social media off of Penalty's buzz. So yes, Small Doctor is big.
Yeah, Penalty. That was a jam produced by 2T Boys. Shout out to them. Gaga Shuffle by the great Stu Baba. Gaga Shuffle, people.
Two-Face is an icon in this era, so I mean, people just show him love, even if the record is not what it ought to be. Gaga Shuffle is not exactly creative or lyrical or heavy in terms of theme and subject matter, but it is Two-Face. I mean, Two-Face is simmering towards legendary status. So anything he touches at this point, you have to just give him some acclaim for that.
And yes, we have to agree. Two-Face, he heard what was happening. He heard that the pom-pom sound was raining. And what did he do? It was a freestyle that he turned into a song. If this doesn't make him at least close to a legend or an icon in the industry, believe me, I do not know. Think about it. Who else that was popping at his time is doing the same at this moment? Gaga Shuffle might not be
almost 20 years in the game.
Definitely, man. Gaga Shuffle might not be the most creative song. The lyrics might just be there, but the fact that he actually has an impact, at least people still vibe to it, is amazing. It has 2.4 million views on YouTube. Shout out to Baba, maximum respect always. Another song that was very huge this year, Iskaba, Wandeko. Iskaba. We don't know what it means. We do not care. That song was a jam. What's with them? Don't you think so, Henry?
I mean, for Whiskey to call Wandeko King on Instagram, for every of these pop entertainer of today to give it up to Wandeko and understand that he's really a talented entertainer. It says a lot about Wandeko. He's not had that much of a great year. He's struggled in some respects since leaving Maven Records, but one thing you cannot take away from Wandeko is the fact that he can make something out of nothing. And then his voice, he's really a diamond, because I mean, Wandeko he's like the mascot of this generation for pop music.
Definitely, definitely. You see Wandeko in front, man, you know that everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. Just like Henry said, Wandeko can turn the national anthem into a hit song. believe that, man? East Kaba was produced by DJ Tunes and Spells. It currently has 7.9 million views on YouTube. Massive song. Now another song that people we just heard it for a while and we kind of forgot about it, but it is a huge song. Juice by YC featuring Malik Berry. Juice. It currently has 13 unbelievable million views on YouTube.
Incredible record. I mean, YC has managed to fuse that gap between hip hop and pop in terms of what Drake does in America, in terms of him collaborating with pop entertainers in Nigeria too, in terms of him putting out hit records despite being a rap artist. So I mean, yes, Juice is one of them.
Yeah, that song was produced by It's Ade is one producer who I think has had an amazing year. You understand? His music, he does good stuff. His music is very, very nice, and the fact that he's on this list as one of the biggest songs, I think it's a big win for Ade. Shout out to Ade. Yes, another song that was huge this year, even though a little bit people thought it was a little bit, is Most High by Flavor. The song featured the blind boy from Liberia. It was produced by Mastercraft. That song has 6.4 million views on YouTube. How would you rate Flavor's year, 2017 for Flavor?
Flavor is a master performer. I mean, he's a showman. So, as far as showmanship is concerned, and as far as bringing that number from the east, you know, into southwestern Nigeria, and you know, taking this into Europe and all of that, you can't knock Flavor's hustle. However, in terms of what he's done this year, because in his genre he's a lead figure, I won't say he's done badly, but in the overall scheme of things, I don't think Flavor has done anything out of the ordinary. He's had better years than this. I mean, when he put out Ada and all those other records in times past, he had a better year, and it was a more competitive year in those times. We had P-Square and these other guys. But I mean, for this year, if you look at the sensational aspect of that song featuring the blind guy, bringing the guy, enlisting him on the project, and all those PR spin-offs and all that, you can say he had something of a buzz on this record. But overall, I don't think this is Flavor's biggest year.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Even though he dropped an album this year, Ijele the Traveler, everything about that album except the music was wonderful. The production was cool, the design, the whole aesthetic around it, the way he promoted it, it was cool. But most of these songs refused to catch on, and that's very, very it's unlike Flavor.
For an open year when you didn't have the Kings, you know, doing stuff
in
pole position.
Yes, it's unlike Flavor. You understand? But shout out to Flavor. He also had an amazing year, and this move he made with the boy from Liberia. I for one want to see more stuff from that boy. I just don't want the situation where he's going to be forgotten. Now I'm not saying this is Flavor's prerogative or is anything, but we would like to see and hear more from that guy. Now, so guys, we have come to part one, the end of the year in review, the music year in review. Shout out to everybody, all the musicians on this list, the producers, even the guys that are working behind the scenes to put out this music. Shout out to every one of them. They have made Nigerian music. They have given us more wings to fly. Now we have honorable mentions from this year. These songs were not as big as the other songs in the list, either by numbers, other by airplay, anything, but they could not just cross into the top songs of the year. Now, starting off this list, I have Rock Your Body by Burna Boy.
Burna Boy ordinarily should be an A-list entertainer. If you take away the controversies, if you take away the fact that he's not as level-headed as he ought to be. This song is a big record, but it's not one of Burna's best, if you look at his discography.
Well, I feel I like the song. I like the I just like the vibe. That's what Burna Boy gives. I just like his vibe. Everything he does. Although he's not the best songwriter, he's not the best lyricist. You understand? But Burna Boy, just like Wande Coal can make something out of nothing. Shout out to Burna Boy. This song has 1.1 million views on YouTube, but still, the controversies, the fact that he's not level-headed, these things take away the juice from his music. Burna Boy is just like he said. He's supposed to be bigger than what he is now, but all these little controversies that come left and right, they just derail him from himself. Another huge song was Reminisce, Omile. Massive.
I feel like the guys
massive
at Reminisce's what's going on, management need to do better in terms of the push. Reminisce is a golden artist by any standard. I mean, this is a rap artist who has seamlessly fused into that pop genre in Nigeria. Reminisce is big, he's monumental. The brand endorsements say that. The recognitions from Billboard for both albums, Baba Hafusa this recent one he
Yes.
put out this year, says that. However, I feel like the guys behind Reminisce need to push more. They need to do more campaigns, PR-wise, more campaigns in the media. You need to just, the machinery behind Reminisce needs to get to work.
To get working.
As far as entertaining is concerned, as far as making music is concerned, Reminisce doesn't have a problem.
Okay. Yes, definitely, I agree. But do you think it's because of the issues he's had with his former management?
Not at all, at all. I mean, Reminisce is good. He doesn't have a problem. I mean, you cannot say that a label that he co-owned and he pulled out of is big enough to bring him down. Vector left his label. Vector is sky high. Whiskey left his label. Whiskey is sky high. The band left his former label that he co-owned, and he's still doing great. So you can't even.
Yeah, so shout out to Reminisce, and we really hope that you do push your songs more. Now, another song that was huge this year, although it has a very, very hilarious backstory, is Virgin. Oh, no, not Virgin. It's actually Fagin by Tenny the Entertainer. I don't know if this song started from Instagram. It started from a skit, and Tenny, realizing that she had made a huge song, went back to the studio, got Maestro on board, and came out with a cool song. I see the stories in like other countries. They talk about how somebody moved from Instagram to becoming a musician, and I feel like Tenny can do the same. Hey.
As far as her talent is concerned, I know she wrote something for Davido.
Yes, she wrote like that for Davido.
Speaking about how you need to get credit for what you do and whatnot. As far as that aspect of her is concerned, I think she's good. I think she can be better.
Okay.
But for the song Vachin or Fashion or whatever, I'm indifferent. I really have.
Yeah, I think it's a funny song. It's a hilarious song. It has over 355,000 views on YouTube at the moment. Shout out to Tenny. I feel like 2018 is going to be huge for her. Now another song is Get Up. Get Up by SARS, DJ Tunes, and Flash. I heard that song for the first time. I did not believe it came from this country. You know the song, Get Up, Get Up?
Not bad, but could have been better here and there, but not bad. I mean, it comes from SARS and the team, so.
Yeah, so shout out to SARS, shout out to DJ Tunes, shout out to Flash. That was a good job. Another song is Nonso Amadi's Tonight. Tonight by Nonso Amadi. I think if there was any award by, if Malik Berry doesn't win Revelation of the Year, Nonso Amadi, at least on the strength of this song, would do well. Don't you think?
Especially considering the fact that these guys are based out in UK, right?
Yes, Nonso is based in Canada.
Oh, okay.
It's based in
Canada, Malik based out in the UK. These guys are still managing to do stuff that cuts across into mainstream Nigerian entertainment. You need to give them props for that.
Definitely. Shout out to Nonso. Nonso he's been around for a while, although he's been pushing in via SoundCloud for a while, but this song just crossed over, and I think he's an artist we have to watch in 2018. Now on this list, finally we have Skales and Burna Boy. Skales featuring Burna Boy, Temper, the remix. That's a very cool song. Skales has dropped a couple of songs this year, but at least this is the only one that looked like that picked up the way we expected. Skales 2017. Hey.
Great talent, great song, huge collaboration, nice collaborative process, and even though the song the remix was better than the original version because of course the Burna Boy influence. Even though that is the case, Skales has shown considerably that EME probably made a mistake dumping him.
Definitely.
I feel like Skales has a lot more to do. He can be better if he is more original. But again, I think that's what the industry really wants to listen to. Obi, KDNK, all this stuff,
The pop-on sound. Man, I can't wait for that sound to go away, man.
But Skales,
let's hear.
Huge talent. Can be better, but I mean, so far so good.
Massive. Skales has also had a good year. So guys, thank you very much for joining us on the Music in Review 2017 Nigerian Music in Review.
I beg, sorry, please, before we end this, you didn't speak about Simi's Jeremy. That was not a bad one.
Apologies to everybody. Apologies from the bottom of my heart.
Speak about Sheisha's YOLO.
These are jams. The problem with these people, they just come and they Simi dropped one of the biggest.
Let's be fair to Simi and Yemi.
Yes,
Simi and
Shay. Guys, YOLO by Shay. Massive tune. The problem I feel with Shay is the fact that consistency. I wanted to hear something that would just blow the whole
like a follow-up, right?
Definitely. Shay dropped YOLO, and the fact I was like, oh, what's now she's talking. Now we are going to see more. But at the end of the day, the song she released, she wanted to join the pom-pom sound too. Imagine Shay on that sound. Why? Why did she even do that?
So Weekend Vibes with Sarkodie was a huge record. And
Man.
people are saying she didn't push it well because it was a viral record for that liquor brand or whatever. But it was a big record.
I don't agree, man. I do not agree. Not after dropping YOLO, man. No, I don't agree. But shout out to Shay. I hope 2018 is going to be better. Don't you think?
She has some stuff up her sleeve from her team. I heard there's an EP in the works. And Shay's talent is not questioned. It should not be questioned. So I mean, that's about it. For Jeremy, Simi has had a great year. Put out one of the best albums this year.
Yes.
We need to pop champagne.
Definitely. Apologies to you, Simi. Apologies to you fans. Apologies to everybody. But Jeremy was one of the best songs of 2017. Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone. Guys, do not be angry at me. I know I feel like people are going to come at us for daring to forget Jeremy
or any other song that we didn't put in this list.
Definitely. And please do not forget that you can drop your comments. Let us know your thoughts. Songs that you think we missed, anywhere you think we were wrong, just let us know your thoughts. And do not forget to subscribe to Nige.com YouTube page. Everything you want is there: entertainment, politics, news, sports. We are the best in the country, and we're proud to say thank you very much, guys. Till we bring the next year in review episode your way. My name is Abisola Alawale.
Henry, great, thank you guys.